Taliban rebuff Trump's call to return U.S. arms worth billions. From Bloomberg, the Taliban won't return any of the military equipment left behind by U.S. troops while exiting Afghanistan in 2021. A person familiar with the matter said, as relations between Kabul and the Donald Trump administration start on a wobbly note. Instead of taking back the weapons, the U.S. should provide the Taliban with more advanced weapons to the Islamic State, or ISIS, an offshoot of the Boer Islamic State, said the person who did not want to be identified, as he is not authorized to speak on this matter. The response came after Trump's remarks at a Sunday rally in which the U.S. president threatened to cut any financial assistance to Afghanistan, which is crazy, by the way, that we're sending money to Afghanistan still. I don't think a lot of people know that. If the South Asian nation does not return U.S. aircraft, air-to-ground munitions, vehicles, and communications equipment, quote, if we're going to pay billions of dollars a year, tell them what we're not going to give them, and blah, blah, blah. We don't intend to make our comment for now, a Taliban deputy spokesperson, Hamdullah Farad, said in a text message. Military equipment reportedly worth more than $7 billion were taken over by Taliban when U.S. troops. Yeah, we got it. All right, so let's see first how much we give to the Taliban or how much we give to Afghanistan each year. How much money does America give Afghanistan each year? According to an August 2023 World Bank report, the UN has purchased, transported, and transferred $2.9 billion in U.S. currency to Afghanistan since August 2021, said a Saiger report published in January. This included $1.8 billion provided in 2022 and $1.1 in 2023. Let's see, what is this? Your tax dollars going to the Taliban. When the U.S. withdrew from Afghanistan, our troops were ordered to leave behind $7 billion. Yep, the military equipment, which ended up in the hands of the Taliban, according to the Special Instructor General. In the Taliban likely gained access to approximately $57.6 million in funds the United States left behind. So you get the point. So I don't know. What do you imagine Trump's going to do with this? I mean, I said that like there's a million ways that we could start choking them out. I don't think we even need to put a single soldier on the ground. Like, that's where everybody's minds are going to go right away. But no, I think that, we take some of these drones that are just floating around right now because we know that we have the ability to do that. We take some of these drones we have floating around right now and just post them up right over Afghanistan and say, oh, really? You don't want to return the stuff to us? We could take out any single one of you anytime with precision now. Wasn't always precision. We used to have those, I guess, messy drones that we could accidentally blow up like 10 times the amount of people we'd be going after. Like, people say that we can't be precise with these things, but I don't believe that. I think that, like, they intentionally had a multiplier effect when they used to do this back in the day because, they'd go after the big target and they'd bomb them and then they'd blow up like 100 of the family members, and then you create like permanent terrorists. Like there's a multiplier effect when you try to do those precision attacks that aren't precise at all. Let's see. So there's some stuff on X about this. I think they're reporting it in the Afghani news. Is that if that's what it is? But they're gonna find out pretty quick that this is not the time to play tough. So let's see what we got here. Yeah. This is the famous parade. This is the Taliban people driving around our stuff. So we can't let that continue. Yeah. Look at everybody celebrating this shit. How should Trump proceed? Let's see. What are people saying? Depends if he's prepared. Phoenix says, depends if he's prepared for the public scrutiny of sending troops back into the country again. Because we don't need to send troops to Afghanistan to influence Afghanistan and do what we want to do. Trump should send a clear message. Stolen U.S. military equipment won't be tolerated. Sanctions, asset freezes, or targeted action against Taliban leadership could be on the table. Trump didn't demand the Taliban return the equipment. Trump told the Taliban we'll be taking our equipment back, and gave them an option to hand it over first. No, but this is so easy. Like they're freaking people in caves, and we have the most sophisticated stuff in the world. It shouldn't even be a question.